We are live.
Alright, hello and welcome to the stream. It's me, Ratha Shadar, from the channel Ratha Shadar. Joining me is Dracsis from Fight or Fight Gaming.
Hello.
And tonight, we will be dragging Dracsis through Baldur's Gate 2, whether he likes it or not. To the end, hopefully. Not all in one night, because Baldur's Gate 2 takes longer than that, but for once and for all, I want to get him to the end of this game.
This will be, I think, our fifth serious attempt over the years.
Pretty much. Pretty much. As far as I remember, you've only gotten to about the halfway point of the game.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So to wit,
we keep petering out in all the side quests.
Yeah, we keep petering out in the side quests, and I want to be clear that the side quests are probably a good thing to do, just because you know, we got that whole. I mean, it makes you powerful for the, you know, meat of the game, and it gives you all of the power you need to go through the meat of the game quickly, you know? So the side quests absolutely do them, but we do keep petering out on them. Now, on this note, I would like to point out that Dracsis is the one hosting. He will be the one doing most of the stories, so anyone watching my stream, if you want to end up going over to his channel to see things from the more first-person perspective, that might be a wise choice. But otherwise, enjoy the stream, and start when ready.
Alright, so, you're all good to go, ready, and
Yep.
We are starting. So, it is important to note, we have spent the last 2 hours trying to get Baldur's Gate to run. We've been having issues with the multiplayer. They said they updated the multiplayer, they didn't really update them.
They updated it in a way that sucked.
Yeah, we knew how to get it working before. Can't get it working for the life of us now. Is it going? I hit start game.
Yeah, it's kind of... Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
Hey, there's you.
I am there.
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments.
I do like the voice actor they got for him.
The pain will only be passing. You should survive the process. Interesting. You have much untapped power. Do you even realize your potential?
Shove a lightning bolt up your ass.
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
Sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
Spook.
Wake up, you. Wake up! Come on, we have to get out of here.
Keep your greaves on. I'll move. Actually, no. Yeah, keep your greaves on. I'll move when I hurt. Better make yourself pretty quick, you goon. Don't you remember getting dragged here? I guess I can't blame you for forgetting. All I remember is us getting jumped near Baldur's Gate. It was quick. I don't think I want to remember it all. He's been doing things to us, Dracsis. We have to get out of here. Alright, I'm moving. I ache all over them. Yeah, me too. My head hurts the most. Yours, too, by the sound of the screaming. We just have to get out of here. I'll not let a little headache get in my way. It isn't like a normal pain, Dracsis. It's on the inside, though. The bone's made a little dagger and it won't go away. Don't look at me like that. It just hurts, okay? It just hurts, alright? Must have been the noise. There was a fight. The assassins came after our captor, I think. There's people dead all over. The fighting is still going on. I could hear it. Are you going to get moving, or do I leave without you? We won't get far on our own. Is there anyone here who can join us? It's what you hear are just northeast of us, trapped in cells sort of like yours. We should free them and violence. Should look in that room to the west first, west and just a bit north. I think I saw some weapons in there. It's a room off the corner of this one. I don't think it's our gear. They probably sold our best stuff, but anything is better than nothing. Now let's go. Okay.
Alright, so one moment, I'm going to minimize. Because I've realized that my volume is up a little too high and probably drowning out our voices.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too, except my Baldur's Gate just froze.
Oh, wait. Did it just unfreeze? It freezes when I minimize.
Okay.
We'll be done.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
out, so...
Gonna turn down our volumes. All volumes down.
I'm just gonna explore rooms and
This
disarm
place is
traps and
just
loot
darn
shit.
creepy. I really want out of here.
Cool.
Unlocked. Okay, let's see. Oh. Oh, so this is going to be one of those situations where picking up things stalls the game a little.
Ooh, okay.
Not much, but still annoying. Okay. Come on. There.
Are you paused now?
I'm not paused at all. I've just been going around and it's a little stalled. Oh, and I have enough lore to identify the dagger. How much lore do I have? 29. That's not bad, you know.
How do I find my lore? My lore is only 12, so you're our lore monkey.
Fair enough. Although, what's Imoen's lore?
31! He's our lore monkey.
Yep.
Get Jahira out.
Quickly, we must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
Get any idea why we are here? I'll repeat what I believe letter kept her if I must, but I doubt it shall prove to be different than what is already known by you. My husband Khalid and I have traveled with you for some seasons now. The places we have seen number too many to name. Your unique heritage has proven a magnet to adventure, for better or worse, and your foster father was right in directing us to watch over you. Remaining your company as friends more than guardians, and our exploits together have left the land for the better. We have earned many enemies, but we have dispatched them all. Whoever has trapped us now is certainly powerful to have done this so easily. Once we know, we will deal with them in due course, but for the time being, it is more important to retrieve our friends and companions and leave this place. I think I've opened your cage with there aren't any traps present. Well, that is relief, and about time, too. We should be going immediately. Not only might our host come back, I simply must see the sun again in none too short a time. This dank place stifles me. Hold on, I'm going to move my mic further away and increase the gain. How is my voice sounding?
Okay, there's like a little bit of background interference, but mostly you sound pretty good.
Is that better?
Yep, that's better. What did you do?
Okay, that was my fan in the background. You're welcome. We will leave immediately and celebrate once we're out of this hole. As you would have it, that there are other friends you must find as well. It's good to share your company again. All right.
And you leveled up. Good job.
Yay.
Minsk will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath. But will be
I love Minsk. I'm gonna set you to control Minsk, if that's okay.
That's fine. We are both frontline
Since you're
fighters.
both frontline fighters. Yeah. Minsk, your mighty warrior spirit must find these bars unbearable. Time is short for talk that is small. Release me. I will rain beatings down upon all who have dared touch me, and Dinah here. She will be avenged. Calm yourself. We must keep our heads if we are to escape. You can basically tell which characters I like more by whether I get into using their character voices. I will not be the only one to lose my head here today. Dinah here, my charge and friend. She is dead, and I am a failure as her god. I will exact penance from each and every wicked soul that dared lay a finger on. They killed her as I watched, you see. I know not who they were, but I will redeem myself. Minsk, that is horrible. I am so sorry for you. I won't cry for the dead. I won't. Okay, maybe a little. But I will start the flow of tears with righteous fury. Lullaby and good night, evil. Minsk will make you pay. I love Minsk so much.
Yeah.
Will you help me? We must join together once more, and our fury will be such that bards will run their quills dry. Yes, ink will be scarce wherever we go.
That's awesome.
Your being here shows you are weak. I will leave you where you are. You turn your back on those in need. You are abandoning me in my hour of shame. You are no better than those that killed Dinah here. You are filth that I call friend. Do not make me add your ass to the kicking list. I will do so reluctantly, but I will do it. Choose your path now. You are quite clearly insane. You shall stay right here. I will make sure you do not live long enough to abandon more friends. I will do all of this as soon as I get these bars open.
They bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. No, you will not. No. Ooh. You are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Together now we can resume our adventures together. There are friends to avenge and villains to smack about the face and neck. Right, Boo? Together we shall make our friends answer for our fallen. Answer they will, and my sword shall be the question. We shall have fistfuls of sweet, sweet justice, and our enemies will be the stains beneath our feet. What? Yes, but all right. Boo tells me that I am raving again. I did not notice a difference, but I shall heed his words nonetheless. Come, we must go now. Yes, Minsk and Boo and you, together again. Beware, villains! I will force justice down your evil, evil throats. I see you still have that rodent. Dare I ask how you have kept it hidden from our captors? Don't ask questions better left to aged sages. Boo is quick and evasive, and there is ever so much of Minsk to search. There is no hope of getting us apart. Eli, I really don't want to think about that too much.
No one does.
Minsk and Boo are Minsk and Boo, and we shall not be separated. Shall we go? The butts of evil await my boot print. Right you are, Minsk. Wherever evil dust lay its dirty feet, we shall mop the floor with its buttocks. I have lost myself in your words, but Boo thinks you are just ducky. Onward.
Oh, so awesome. So yeah, I do love the voice acting for Irenicus, and I love the voice acting for Minsk. I think those were perfectly casted, you know?
Yeah. The guy who did Irenicus, he's just so delightfully villainous in his dialogue. And it's all like,
I know, it's not like it's in one of those over the top hammy styles. Oh, hello Federation scum. Welcome to my live chat. I'm just playing a game of Baldur's Gate with Dracsis. Anyhow, but yeah, no, I love how it's not over the top. It's like a very subtle evil, you know, like. I'm ready.
So I changed you over, and it's there we go.
Here we go.
You should control Minsk now, and I leveled up, so I'm going to level up. Done. Mage book level 4.
I won't be as gentle.
We get the good shit now. Okay, so I say we get the good shit. It's not necessarily the good shit. It's hold on. I should check really quick. Gate. Going to the spell reference place. Okay, so here, level 4 spells. So emotion hopelessness is one of my favorite spells.
Speak without doubt.
I might go for that.
I can see why. Like, there's actually this cutscene that you never have gotten to later in the game where it's used, and I just gotta say, I love its use there. Like, so awesome.
So, but I'm gonna go with stone skin because it's just sort of like it's so useful and it lasts forever. And it'll make me last a long ass time.
Neat.
All right. So, do you have all the gear I should equip my people?
Yeah.
Gear?
I took all the gear that I need. I left a lot of armor for Jaheira and weapons for anyone who needs them. Does Imoen have dagger proficiency?
Hold on. Imoen, her proficiency. Yes, she has dagger proficiency.
Cool. I'm giving her.
There's a magic dagger out there, right? Oh.
Already identified. Okay. By moi.
Okay, so.
And the chest behind the golem has stuff for Jaheira. And I guess potentially Imoen.
Yeah, but Imoen's a caster mainly, so I don't really want to put her in leather armor.
That's fine. I'm just looking at myself right now.
Alright. Okay, so...
I currently have the best armor class. 1.
Go stab folk. Alright, do you want to grab the rest of the gear and distribute it among people as you see fit, since you're generally our
well, I mean, if I grab the gear, it's going to be primarily to sell it off later.
Yeah, that's
you know
what
how I am.
Yes, I know.
I'll probably give Mince that mace. He can wield maces, or so I'm told.
That's kind of his main thing, clubs, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's interesting. Like, it's one of his main things, you know? The other one being two-handed swords.
Yes.
Okay, do we want to take on that method behind the golem first, or do we want to go into...
I would love to if my game would... There we go. Okay, yeah, let's... The method behind this golem, you mean?
Yeah.
Or down in the main route?
No.
Yeah, we can...
What is it?
Okay, let me sleep and get my spells.
Okay.
I mean, I could punch it.
Look, Minsk and I can probably take this on.
Armored, sharpened,
I'd also love it if you sent in Jaheira. She's kind of frontline-ish.
Oh, I actually do have spells, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, we good?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Speak. This will not take long.
Okay, where is that method?
Retreat or fall before me.
Okay, now it's invisible.
Yes, if it must be done. What is it?
Here we go. Attack that bastard.
Stab it in its face. Face stabs. There you go.
It will be done.
Okay.
Are all the characters moving slower than they normally would? It feels like things are...
Well, I mean, I know...
Like the animations are a little janky. I don't know. Just feels a little odd. Maybe my graphics settings are weird. That might be...
Could be. Remember, they did come up with a bit slightly odd graphic settings for this. You need to change the...
I don't know. I don't know what I would have to change. Like, there's no like overall change the resolution or anything. The graphics options. All right, I'm going to set up Jaheira's spell list. What is this? Doom. Nothing. Do you think we need Entangle? I feel like Entangle does more damage to us than enemies.
Probably, yeah.
Armor of Faith, that affects the caster. We can have one Armor of Faith. Bless. I like Bless. Cure Light Wounds.
Would that this were Icewind Dale 2, where you can just turn any spell into Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah. We really don't have a lot of good choices here. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. We can't use Call Lightning indoors.
No, you cannot.
Cold Animal's probably not. No. So we are going to do... Summon insects.
Summon insects is great against enemy casters if you can hit them with it.
Yeah. I don't think we need it so much right now. We'll go with 2 Cure Medium Wounds for now.
Later,
Yeah,
Federation scum.
So she's set up. Plates.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Armor. Chromatocorp. You don't need Identify right now because we have lots of lore. So Magic Missile. Stinking Cloud is fine. Strength. What's your strength rating?
You mean what's my strength stat? Or... Oh, or strength rating.
Yeah, what's your strength stat?
My strength stat is 18.
And slash... What? Anything?
Nope. I'm a thief,
Nope.
not a warrior. I don't get slashes.
Unfortunate. So she has haste too, but she doesn't need that because I can cast lots of it. I will, however, have her use monster summoning. I'll give her a smattering. She has lightning bolt, monster summoning, and fireball.
Dibs on the girdle of storm giant strength.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
Yes.
All right.
What is
I'm
it?
gonna sleep us really quick.
Okay.
We get spells. Resting.
Enjoy the cutscene with Imoen.
Gotta hand it to you. You sure have some kind of courage to sleep in this place. I would have run screaming a dozen times over if you weren't here.
We need to rest to see. We had to take a chance, but I need to do that. Get back to my dashboard to check on my stream. There we go. All right. I guess I should be used to sleeping with both eyes open. I don't deal with this well. We're alike because of Gorion, but I prefer being in the background. Perhaps, though, I remember you not hesitating to step up front when needed. Well, when people are in danger, sure. Winthrop taught me how to get out of trouble. But Gorion always said there are times when it's worth getting into it. Right now we're in danger, and I guess we should work on getting out. Let's go. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to spend a second more in this place than I have to. My head still hurts, and I keep seeing things in corners and such. We won't be able to just walk away, you know. The guy that captured us, he knows about you. He said something about potential, something about great power. Dracsis, say we won't look back. I don't care if he can tap the power or access whatever avatar stuff. We've got to get away from all this death. If he's uncovered something I can use, perhaps I will encourage him to reveal it. Let it go, please. Whoever he is and whatever he can do, above it all, he's a vile bastard that's hurt us both. Come on, I gotta get away from all this death. Alright.
Yes, certainly.
Okay, I'm going to suggest that when we go into the next room... By the way, to anyone watching, if you're wondering why I'm acting like I have precognition, it's because we've done this dungeon literally 5 times before together.
Well, actually, probably more than that because we restarted several times.
I know. So, yes, I have a little bit of precognition for this dungeon. That said, I seem to be just a little bit laggy here, so why don't you be the one to go in and deactivate the Mephit generator?
Okay.
Okay. I'll follow behind and kill any Mephits it generates. Oop.
Pushing the button. Okay, why did you use that? God damn, my character is a piece of crap. Stop casting spells! Fuck!
You have the AI turned on.
Okay, how do I turn off his AI?
Okay, so there's a little lantern symbol in the lower right-hand corner.
Yeah, god damn, he was just like throwing spells left, right, and center.
Yep. I hate the AI too. Where are you off to?
I just realized I didn't get him. I got him a quarterstaff, but I thought there might be a sling.
No, there is not. The earliest sling in this place is with the Durgers.
Okay. That's fine then. Okay, so we got them a fit. Now for... what's his face? The genie. Jinn. Are you coming?
Yeah, sorry. Okay. I will, of course, let you go ahead so that you trigger the talking bit. Ooh. You jumped. You got a bit of lag.
Welcome, you have escaped somewhat later than... Oh. Somewhat later than I had hoped. I am... Ataka. You have my welcome to my little piece of this place. I do so try to keep it more appealing than the rest. Why, thanks. How is it that you know my name? What is going on here? Your name is well known amongst those who watch. Your life's thread is bright indeed, though in your path lies many a dark and frayed end. As to easing your mind in answering such questions as those that surely plague you, it is not my place to do so. I am sorry. Then of what use can you be to me? Such assistance as you will get from me depends on yourself. Are you prepared to answer a question? What end? Why do you need me to ask a question? Or to ask me a question. I suffer a terrible curiosity. I see paths that branch in 1,000 directions, and each 1,000 again. But for all I see, Dracsis remains a mystery. All I wish is a single answer. Tip the scales this once to me, and I shall tip them to you in return. Shall you answer me, or shall you strike out on your own? I shall answer your question, if it will lead to you making sense. Then here is my hypothetical question. You and your sibling are captured and locked in separate cells, unable to communicate. The mage responsible appears and speaks. He explains his sadistic game. In each cell there is a magical button. If you press your button and your sibling does not, you will die, but your sibling is free. If your sibling presses the button and you do not, they will die, but you will go free. If neither you nor your sibling presses the buttons, both of you will die. If both of you press your respective buttons, both of you will die. The mage says that you have one turn of your hourglass to decide your actions, then he leaves. This is silly. Buttons are not how one escapes dungeons. I will smash the button and rain beatings liberally down on the wizard for playing such a trick. Verily. Of that I have no doubt, mates. But the question is hypothetical and requires an answer born of the wisdom of Dracsis, not your impatience. I'll press the button. Interesting. No action can be performed without consequences, especially that which follows the noble path. Deal with this, noble one.
Okay.
So, just so everyone knows, I picked that because I find this guy easier to deal with. So.
Oh, man. I think my question would be, wait, you say that I'm trapped and my sibling is trapped. Do you mean Imoen or Saravok?
Yeah, you know what? That is a very, very particular piece of information.
Because you know what? I'd totally push the button for Imoen, but Saravok can go fuck himself.
Yeah. burn him, Imoen, missile him, you.
I got both my characters ready to charge forward as soon as it's on pause, so...
Okay. Burn! Stab him in the face. See what I mean about it being easy to deal with?
Yeah.
Well done, it appears you can deal with the consequences of your actions. I need to turn down my music. In return for your indulgence, I offer advice. Seek out Rielev. He waits for one such as you. Offer him the release he craves, and you shall find that the focus of your journey shall soon become apparent. Farewell. Alright. Sound. Music volume just way down. Everything way down. Voice volume can stay up.
And we have our first goal as a party.
Find Rielev.
And I think, unless I'm mistaken, just checking out my combat stats. Oh. Well, yeah.
So,
Okay.
hold on, taking advantage of my precognition, stop there. Hold on.
Yep.
I'm gonna go deal with this really quick. What? What?
I think
There
you're
are
thinking...
supposed to be goblins here.
There aren't always.
I'm confused. Well then.
I think you're thinking a bit further on.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna take advantage of this then. Of this
Hear them?
invisibility to finish these guys up.
I can hear them
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay. That is first class killing people by the boatloads, so...
You can finish the goblin.
Okay. Whoa. There was a bit of lag there, but
Little bit. They get good though.
Minsk hit him, and then, like, a few seconds later... I imagine this was one of those anime-esque scenes, you know?
Where he just, like, cut through him, and then, continued on past, and he just maintained that pose, and then the thing exploded.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I hit you, but you'll only feel it in, like, I don't know, a few minutes.
Improved invisibility on a mage with massive AoE spells is kind of horrid. It's like a stealth bomber.
Yeah.
They can do nothing to stop the death that comes their way. Anyways, because I'd already cast it, I wanted to make sure I use it on at least one group. We can go back and clear out the previous ones now.
Yeah. I'm just picking stuff up, and like, just to be clear, I'm being a bit slow because I'm a little bit laggy right now.
That's fine. Take your time.
Normally, picking things up goes so quickly, I just have to click and click and click, and boom, everything goes into my inventory.
I wonder if it's laggy because we're not direct connecting, or we're connecting over the internet.
You know what?
So normally when we play... Go ahead.
Finish, go ahead. Sorry.
So normally when we played before, we were directly connected by IP, but for some reason, the Enhanced Edition has screwed that option over.
Oh, shit.
Where did they come from?
I don't know. What? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, jeez. Go ahead and retreat, and we'll just...
Yeah, I'll fall back, you hold them off, and I
will.
don't know, provide spell support. Alright. Can't use any AoEs for fear of hurting you, so...
It is a really good thing that I can't pause because I keep hitting the spacebar in a panic.
You don't have the ability to pause?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
how
fine
do
though.
I-
It's a good thing, I think. Like I said, I just keep panicking.
You can modify characters, spend party go, initiate travel, view other characters' records, initiate dialogue. Do you want to be able to pause the game? You don't?
No, no. I just keep panicking at this point, so... Okay, I think that's all the goblins. Oh, and I've run out of space, but I should really drop the axes, because I know that no one we know uses axes, and furthermore, I'd like to point out, they only sell for 1 gold apiece.
I know. They're kind of... They're pretty balls in terms of worth. Oh hey, me and Emmeline's armor class is just 1 off from you, but then we're using magic.
Yeah, yeah. And I'd like... Oh, never mind.
I just realized without sleep I don't actually have an AoE, like, instant disable spell. Well, I have web, but that'll also get us. I definitely need to get emotion hopelessness, like ASAP.
Yeah. I can't wait to show you that one scene. Where you get to see emotion hopelessness used to full effect. Now taking it upon myself to drop all my axes and promise myself not to pick up axes in the future. What was I thinking?
I don't know. I just let you pick up whatever you wanted. When
Yeah.
we played before.
I mean, you know, I'm the one that picks up and sells shit.
Yeah, I figured you were kind of OCD about it, so I just let you do your thing.
Fair enough. But in reality, I'm just trying to squeeze as much money out of this whole thing as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick up the arrows here, and those can be used by Imoen. Along with a bow. I think she's got bow proficiency.
Yeah, short bow.
Yeah. So I got a short bow and some arrows for her. I will hand them over as soon as I'm done picking them up. And wishing that this game didn't have quite so much lag over me picking things up.
Maybe next time around you can host. Like I'll send you the game and you can load it.
We'll see. Okay. I got that done, so I'm giving Imoen 1 bow, which she now has, and 78 arrows.
Yes.
There you go. Alright, so want me to lead into the north or south from here?
Let's go south, because we wanna... Well, both of them have enemies, don't they?
They both have enemies.
Go ahead.
This one's got enemies and traps, though, so...
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Scream for mercy.
Minsk misses. Minsk hits. Boy, does he hit. And I hit.
Whoa, no. Don't. Don't. Watch for traps.
Yes,
Yep, I'm looking now.
certainly.
I think there's a trap on that. I think. Maybe get Imoen detecting too?
No, that's
What is it?
thieving. That's detect traps.
Yes? Without
Okay,
doubt.
careful. There's a Mephit down there.
Yeah.
Let's
that's
go
where
for
she's
it.
hiding in shadows.
Oh, look at that. There's the trap. I guess I just jumped the gun a little.
Kill it.
That's not right.
We both missed. We are horrible warriors.
Eh,
What is it?
you kept it from eating our faces, which is, as far as I'm concerned, the main job of warriors.
That's true. Okay, so this is unlocked. Ah, here we go. So you like quarterstaves, I hear.
Yes. Is that... Oh. Thank you.
No problem. There's something else you like, and I'll hand you a bit of prep for it soon, but other than that, I think it's time to let you wander around the room and look at the showcase of horrors.
Yes. Creature within tube seems to be alive, albeit barely. Oh.
Oh, actually, maybe you should do this, come back when we have the power cell.
Speak without hesitation.
Yeah.
Okay, we've looted this room. I'm giving you a little taster here of something you'll want. There.
I know this room. I've been in here. We both have. There are things in these tanks.
What kind of monster is this guy? Captures us easy as pie, kills whoever he wants. That could have been us in these last things. Look at it back and we'll make it pay for all this. We don't even know where we are, and my head is still doing funny things. He said something about potential. He said something like, releasing power within you so it could be used. But if it means taking part in horrible things, I don't like this place. Can we go? Alright. Let's go through this door.
I think the big point that's being missed here is that I very much doubt he intends to grant you the power once he's released it.
No.
He really doesn't seem like the type to share his toys, does he?
No.
Oop,
That's
shit,
it.
shit, sorry.
Smack it.
Hold still.
Heading in. I know I'm a little behind you, but
It's okay. We have the mage force with us.
Yes?
okay, doing a little trap search, but I don't think there's any traps here if I remember correctly.
Lots of cool stuff on that table.
Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh, including that longsword, which I desperately want. Also, Jahira will definitely want that scimitar and shield, so I'm leaving those for her.
Yes.
Just as soon as I've taken all the other things. And identified them. Finally I cannot identify the long sword. Can I hand it to Imoen?
Sure. Let me just put on identify as one for spells, and we'll sleep here, I guess.
Cool. I have a scroll of identify if you want to use that.
No, we'll save that scroll for later.
Ah, yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
The rallying cry of every RPG player. But I might need it later.
Yeah. Alright.
And thus at
Let
the
me
end
know
of
when you're ready to sleep.
just unlocking this chest. Oh, lockpick succeeded, but I still can't... Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. That's nice. So this has 3 very nice potions, a scroll, a scimitar, and a spear, so...
Alright. Resting.
Cool. I'm going to give the potions to Minsk. I just figure that's best. Would you like to be the Master of Scrolls?
Sure.
It seems like the right role to give you.
Yep, I'm okay with that.
Also, you might notice I gave you a little something else, too, earlier.
The bullets?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
I
get-
already put them in a quiver.
We'll get you that sling. We'll get you that sling. And I, meanwhile, am leveling up a little with my dual longswords.
What is it? Speak. It must be done.
Okay, so...
It will
Right,
be
we
done.
need to use our stone skin again, and mage armor, and stone skin.
I'm going to the next room because I'm pretty sure there's nothing there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too, so go ahead.
Except plot, but I'll let you activate the plot.
You can do the plot. I remember I've done this
Shit,
part before.
I guess
so-
I have to. It's proximity activated. I remember needing to
Yep.
click on the plot, but I guess I was wrong. I remembered wrong. Ah, who be thee, servants of the Master? By the gods, what happened to you, man? I am dying or dead. I remember not which. Where is the Master? Who is the Master that you speak of? He was my friend, I think, cast out and one of us no longer. I cannot remember. Are you to take my place? That line, by the way, since I've gotten to the end of this game, that line means so much more to me.
Oh,
That line actually is a lot more ominous than you would think.
really?
Well, to me it is, but the point is I know what each section of that thing actually
Right.
means. Tell me, friend, do you know how to leave this place? How to escape? Prisoners be ye? Truly I have been dead, but not dead too long. I seek release. I have been alone for too long. The Master can take nothing more. I am forgotten. What do you mean by forgotten? Why are you in this jar? I was a faithful hound to the Master, a friend even. I was dying or dead. I cannot remember which. Truly, you are a stranger to this place. Eternal life was to be my reward for faithful service. The Master has suspended me until he can cure me, return me to my youth. He has forgotten you then, hasn't he? But if you were a faithful servant, why? I begin to understand. The Master has left my side for study of another. He seeks to awaken power, a study of life and death. But I cannot bear the roll of years. He has forgotten because he does not wish to remember. What was taken, I barely remember myself. Do you want me to give you a release from this non-death?
Release? Yes. Master, I no longer wish to come back.
Let me slip into the oblivion that has been denied me. Please. Calmly, my friend. How is it that I can help? This unit that contains me is powered by cells, by crystals. Take them and I can sleep. Die again, die at last. I know you are prisoners. Some things do not change. You must escape this place in the Master's experiments. There are others like me, but of more recent experiments. They may know how to exit the Master's complex. Will you take these cells to revive them and learn what you can in return for this path to freedom I have offered? I will take the cells and revive the other servants. Have peace at last. I thank ye. Go and leave me to oblivion at last. Nature does not intend her creations to live past their allotted time. Certainly not this forgotten servant, tormented and then left for dead, but not dead. I wonder how this Master came to live such a life that he abandons much of it. The fault of ill-considered magic, no doubt. we shall see when we find him. So that was Relev, and I will admit that... Oh.
He's dead now? This pathetic creature.
I can't look away, Dracsis. I have seen death in our scuffles before, but here I did nothing but watch his life end. I can't look away. Death is not always to be feared, I guess. I would not wish to live like that. Death is pretty. Why would I think that? Oh, Dracsis, I've got to get out of this place. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, that's one of the things where you know the... Oh, you'll want this. I found a sling. I have found a sling.
Yay!
But yeah, no, this is one of those things where just knowing the end and just the background of the whole thing just kind of informs how you think about the thing in general. So let's see, you need... actually, that's going to go to Minsk. You need those. And that. And I'm lagging a bit less now for some reason, so that's good. Oh, and Minsk got the plot thing, and I will have him hand that to you.
Cool. Now, should I go through each of those jars?
Oh,
For our viewers?
For the sake of the people watching, sure. Oh, and I just got my hands on another plot device.
Alright.
So we'll use that once we've cleared out a bit more of the dungeon.
Master, is that you? I can barely see. It has been so long, and I've been so alone, all alone. I'm not your master. Can you hear me?
I'm going to leave this to you. I'm going to go get something to arrange my desk a bit. I'll be right back. I should be back well before you're done talking to all these jars.
Jars, yeah. Do you hear me speaking? I did not mean to go into the mistress's room. I knew it was dangerous, so very dangerous, and there I was not trying to steal anything. Truly, I was not trying to steal anything of the mistress's. I would never do that. I am faithful to you always. Why am I here, master? What has happened to me? You do not hear me, do you? How very sad what has been done to you. Was I hurt in the mistress's room, master? I can remember nothing. Is the mistress's room truly so deadly? I am sorry, so sorry. I will never do it again, master. Save me, please. I am so sorry, master. I will never do it again. I serve only you. Creature Thin is dead. Creature Thin is dead. Master, you must hurry. The prisoner will break soon, and you will have the answers that you seek. No, master, I have not had the golem open the cells. He has no key. I beg your forgiveness, master, but did you not leave the cell key in at the table in the jailer's room? Thank you, master. I shall return to the prison. I seem to remember there were more of these. Yeah, the light! Ages of weariness, ages of burning, my master, I beg of you. I am no master of yours. How is it that you have been imprisoned so? It is burning me. My skin is afire with the crawling of ants. So please, master, save me. I am not like your genie to be coiled within a bottle for... What is burning you, friend? And who is this genie that you speak of? Please, master, the ants. Does your genie have nothing that can aid me? I will take the statue and speak to him myself, if you will but let me. Where can I find the statue, and who is the genie? Please give me the statue, master. The pain crawls along my skin. Aid me, master. The genie must have magic, must have something. Oh, please, the pain. Your long anguish has driven you mad, I see. I wish there was something I could do. The burning. It is monstrous that one would do such a thing to a servant, to lock him away in an eternity of pain. It offends nature.
I have returned.
Hello, I think I just have one more.
Alright.
So long have I lain. Behind this prison of glass do I weep and rage. How long have you been trapped in that bottle, pray tell? I've called out so many, many times to thee, Master. Master, why hast thou forsaken me? Why hast thou left me in this bottle to wither? Why? Can you tell me nothing? Do you not hear me? Master, thou didst place me here out of kindness, but thou hast forgotten me. Have I simply slipped from thy thoughts, Master? Master, please hear me. This master has left you imprisoned in a bottle. What manner of person would do such a thing? Thou couldst not cure what was done, but surely thy magics have increased, Master. Thou didst care for me once. Let me help in thy search. Do not forget me forever. Please. Poor creature, I can do nothing for you. Why hast thou forgotten me? This is no boon, Master. Please do not leave me. Ah, glass and thoughts for eternity, pain and loneliness for a destiny. I would hate being forgotten in a bottle. It might depend somewhat on the type of bottle, but overall I expect the effect would be similar. It is not right. Why, Master? I long only to hear thy words once more. Why? Why? Alright, let's go.
Alright.
So I have a question. What do you normally do with the golems behind the door?
Okay, so I leave them until I've armed myself up a bit more, but I usually try to smash them one by one before heading on to the next session. So
Right.
so not quite yet, but okay, wait, there should be more goblins around here, I think, so let's be careful.
Yes, I'm gonna save really quick.
Oh, thank you, yes, saving is a good idea. Basically, we'll come back to the golems before we deal with going to the chambers.
Yeah.
And that way they won't...
Saving.
The thing is, you do have to kill them eventually, even if you don't,
Yeah.
Because you go to the chambers, the alarm goes off, and the two golems show up to... And they keep showing up at the most inopportune moment. Like, it's always annoying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we ready?
I'm ready.
Leroy Jenkins!
Okay, hold on, let's, you go do that.
Minsk has killed one goblin.
Got two.
Two remain. One remains. He's scared as hell. He has a right to be. He's about to die.
Yes.
Alright.
Certainly.
As self-proclaimed master of gems, I claim this gem. To anyone watching from my side, I'm basically taking the bows because those are actually moderately expensive and will make us money. And I'm giving that bow to Minsk, who, you know what? Minsk is going to arm up with missile weapon because he is actually good with missile weapon, you know.
Well, he's a ranger. I mean, no one ever plays him as a ranger, but he is actually a ranger.
I know. A lot of people do forget that he's a ranger.
What is it? Without doubt.
Healy. Yeah, there is a lot of lag.
Yeah. Oh, that's neat. So, I'm just going to hand that over to Minsk. Minsk is going to arm up with that. Okay.
Speak.
Ready to... So, that's everything worth looting. Oh,
Yeah.
and
Stay
here...
back here for a second. I'm gonna drop us. I'm gonna drop a skull trap in there.
Okay, cool. Give me a moment. I just handed you something. Another scroll. Hooray!
Yay, shocking grasp. I need one of those scroll cases. Okay, open.
Not words.
Speak. Without hesitation.
There we go. Gonna throw out a web there first. Okay, so web first, now skull trap.
And Boo stand
Yes?
ready.
What is it? Death shall take you.
There we go.
Ooh, that is a lot of XP we suddenly got.
Every hamster.
Guess we wait for the web to wear down now?
This will not take long.
Yeah,
What is
the
it?
web is basically there because once I fire off the skull trap, it would attract you.
Ooh.
Ah, you can see the method there.
Yeah.
Speak.
It's basically to plug the hole because I was going to basically let everyone know I was there.
Fair enough. So a note on my OCD tendency to pick up all the items. If it were not for that tendency, believe it or not, I probably would not have found my favorite weapon in one of these games. Specifically, the longsword Pale Justice. Have I ever told you about that longsword?
You might have. What's it do?
It's a +5 Holy Avenger from Icewind Dale, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh,
This reminds me
do your
so
thing
much of
first.
the other game.
Yeah.
Dusty old tomes all over. Bookcases nearly spilling. It's like we never left.
Well, we did, didn't we, Dracsis? I just want to go home again. It doesn't matter where it is, just so long as I can call it home. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just going to tell this story while I'm picking up loot, but basically, like the way in which you find it is, it's conducive to the story. Like you know how behind every item here you can right click on it and it will give you fluff text, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, Pale Justice's fluff text is excellent. Here's how you find it. It's basically in a pile of other swords, right? And they're all common long swords. Like you've by the way gotten long past the point where long swords should be common. Like you're at the point in the game where even the ordinary mooks are using things that are +2, right? And your average enemy is probably carrying something in the +3 to +4 range. You know, you're near the end of the game, and you find like you defeat these enemies, and they're all carrying just ordinary common longswords. And you pick up the entire pile because you're OCD like me, and you want to pick up each and every one and look at it. And more importantly, sell it for money later. And one longsword, it looks just like every other longsword there. It's plain, ordinary as fuck, except you notice something weird about it. It's got the blue square around it, which in Icewind Dale means you have to cast Identify on it. And you look at that thing and you think, it's an ordinary longsword. I'd be wasting an Identify, you know? And I'm thinking at this point, well, I mean, this has got to be bugged out, right? Like, but I go ahead and I cast Identify on it, and the next thing I notice is that, unlike every other weapon there, I can't, unlike every other longsword there, I can't wield it. It's restricted to me, right? By the way, I've looted everything now. I'm now going to search for traps in the next hallway.
Certainly.
Because I know there's one. But you know, like, I can't wield it. For some reason it's class restricted, and I have no idea why. And it turns out that it's a level 5 Holy Avenger for your Paladin, right? And I had a Paladin, so so I equipped it, and I was like, wow. I read the story behind it, like what's its deal? And the idea is that there's these Paladins of Torm, right? And and at some point they commission a longsword to become a Holy Avenger, and they get a fine craftsman to make it, and then they take it to the temple to bless it. And this particularly dedicated young paladin begins the process of praying to Torm to make this longsword into a holy avenger. And he's basically waiting for some sign that it has become a holy avenger, right? And the sign never comes.
What is it?
Like, and he ends up spending years praying in front of that altar, long after it's become popular for him to do so. Like, at this point, the other paladins are like, dude, it's obviously not going to become a holy avenger at this point. We failed. Torm has not blessed us. Stop doing this. He's like, no, I shall pray daily in front of this thing, do fasting and all this sort of shit until I have a sign that this has become a holy avenger. So this goes on, and long past when he's long past when it's popular, and the story ends with where one day a group of Hellmites are visiting the temple, and they're looking around, and they're told who this guy is, and they start mocking him, like, please, that's an ordinary plain long sword, and they take out like they're like, one of them takes, while laughing at him and mocking him, takes out his longsword, which is this like ultra crafted, exceedingly enchanted longsword with like gems and a gold hilt and all that kind of crap, right? And and he says, "This is what a true holy avenger looks like. This is worthy of your god to bless." And the paladin looks at the longsword that the Hellmite is holding, this ridiculous foppish Hellmite with that gaudy sword, and something clicks in his mind, and he picks up the sword he's been praying in front of for the last umpteen years, and with one slice, just slices through this enchanted sword that the Hellmite has. And he says, "I've been waiting for a sign. I've been waiting for something flashy to show me that God's favor has come. Torm's lesson is clear. Justice is not gaudy. Justice is not decorative. Justice is for everyone, no matter how plain."
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it was like, oh, it was the best moment, and I look at that story, and I remember, because remember how I found it? It was just in a pile of ordinary longswords, looking like every other one. It's like, oh god, this is awesome.
All right, so have you? I assume you haven't found any traps?
No, and we should probably save because this battle's a bit tough.
Yeah, I remember that.
P.S. God, I hate this Sturger.
May I make a request?
Yeah?
Don't go into the room.
I won't.
That room is going to become death.
Yeah. Good luck. I'm cheering for you.
Okay.
Careful.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
Ilyich is still alive somehow. Wow, Ilyich is a tough bastard.
Yep.
You might need us to go in and finish him off.
I might.
Oh, no,
No.
there he goes.
Those dwarves that attacked us. I read about them when you were skipping out of lessons.
There was a conversation I could have had with that guy, everybody. No.
Yeah, no,
No.
we don't care. That guy's tough as hell, and I'm glad we didn't have to face
He
him.
doesn't give you anything. Yeah. Well, we technically faced him with brains.
Yeah.
Quite a little setup down here. Got everything he needs, including Spitz. For the knives, probably. The knives. He has a lot of them. I'm going to have a couple of scars from this. Looks like you will, too. As if I need another reminder. Dracsis, I don't care what power this guy thinks he can tap in you. He's just sick to the core. We can't ever look back.
So, once the web's out, can I go and clear out the rest of them? Ooh, one of your spell skulls is
Yeah,
still there.
sure. So I hit another Dirigar. Pretty sure I'm out of skulls, though, so...
Well,
There's
now I'm gonna go...
there's a few left, but...
Okay. I'm going to go try to attract them. Step back a little.
Okay.
You will fall by my hand.
Okay, he's dead,
Good
unfortunately.
job.
Come on. Follow us. Oh, nope,
Good
never
job.
mind. Minsk hit him. I was trying to attract him past the skull. But,
Nature could find a home here.
I think... I don't see any skull that's still up.
well, it hasn't hurt me or gone off, so... Oh, it just went off. If I
Yeah,
die in a few
I
seconds...
think...
If I die in a few seconds anime style, you know what happened.
Yeah, I think... Because on my screen it had already gone off.
Okay.
So I think it just hadn't finished loading on your screen.
Okay, so the
Okay,
arm-
so we have unidentified male.
I'll take that. You take the acorns.
Yes. Yeah, the acorns, right? Yes. And the sling stuff. And
Okay,
money.
so I'm going to hand this mail to Imoen if that's okay. For IDing.
Okay.
I know it's a bit heavy for her, but, well, you know.
Identify, spell, Mail of the Dead +2.
Yeah, so,
Who can use it? Should we give that to Minsk, or does he already have better?
he doesn't have better, but the other option is Jahira. So,
Well, Minsk is more front-liney than
okay,
Shakira.
in that case, Jahira is about to inherit Minsk's armor because it is better than Jahira's.
Okay, the split mail?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's overburdened.
Shit. Okay, if I might make a suggestion, the main advantage of the Mail of the Dead is not that it is powerful, which it is, but that it's light.
I just need to get rid of the chainmail.
Oh, we'll hand the chainmail and splint mail to Minsk. He'll go splint mail for now.
No, he can wear the Mail of the Dead. I'm just saying that chainmail she was also carrying in addition to the other armor was.
Okay,
There you go,
but if you
French.
need light
Fine now.
armor in the future, I will point out that the Mail of the Dead only weighs 10. So,
Okay.
keep that in mind.
Yeah.
What is it? Certainly.
Ammunition.
I'm absolutely going to leave the ammunition to you.
Jump on my sword
Oh,
while you're
as a
at it.
side note, I'd like to point out that Jahira is okay with a sling too, so...
Yes, I know. I'm gonna give her a sling. Well, I've already grabbed one of them.
And I just found a helmet for Minsk.
Oh, and a club. She is actually one of her. Oh no, she's proficient in Scimitar, Wakizashi, and Jato. I just picked up a club. Who is it that's good
No,
with
she
clubs?
is actually
It's
proficient in
Minsk.
clubs, believe it or not. You might have to look at the weapon proficiency or
Says-
something.
Yes. Fighting style, sword and shield style, club ++. Yeah.
Thanks, Big B. I too hope that we continue after tonight. I intend to drag Dracsis all the way to the end if I can. Anyhow, but yeah, she is proficient with a club. That said, it might be better for most of this to go with scimitars, just because there are more powerful scimitars out there until we get to Irenicus's second dungeon. So
Yes, but right now we're both of them are non-magical. So
yeah.
I mean, all right. Is there any more ammunition lying about? I don't think so. There's just crossbow bolts.
Normally I'd work to pick this all up, but oh wait, this one. This is the hall where there's definitely a trap.
Yes.
Normally I would work a bit harder to.
Checking.
I'm sure I know where it is too by the pattern on the floor. I'm very close.
Well, if we can't find it, Imoen does have a summon monster spell.
Summon monster. The alternate find traps. Oh, there it is.
Yes.
I was a little off.
It's
Speak.
when I used to play D&D 3rd edition, I had this sorcerer who was he specialized in conjuring, and we didn't have a rogue, so basically he would use his level 1 summon slots just like to conjure a badger to send over traps.
Many dead badgers later.
If it must be done.
Yes. So I'm out of high level spells.
I have 2 snares to set. Shall
Do you
I?
want to set your snares right beside him, and then we'll sleep.
Okay.
And then I'll throw protection from evil on everyone and see if it does what it's supposed to do.
Okay, I may not set a trap while there are enemies about, so I think I have to set it just out of his sight. So we can retreat this far though, right?
Yeah.
Be careful. This trap is set, and what is it? It will be done.
Okay, so that's done.
Well,
Trap
all right.
set.
All right. We will sleep.
Speak.
Okay, I'm going to try to set
Stone
2 more
scan.
snares.
Be careful.
Stone scan. And
Okay, so I've got 2 snares ready. That will do a lot of damage.
Barman, sharpen, be raring to go.
protection from evil. Protection from evil.
Alright, shall we go
Certainly.
turn that thing off?
Hold on. I'm protecting everyone from evil. Okay, now theoretically he shouldn't be able to hurt us at all. So,
Okay. Ready?
go for it. Yep.
It's taking just a while, but come on. Okay. Running past the traps.
Did it hit him?
Yep.
Yep, it looks like it did.
He is very hurt.
Yep.
Yes,
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Runaways!
Speak. Will be done.
Okay, I'm running. I did a lot of damage to him though, so I'm happy.
Yeah, you did.
Certainly.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see.
He's got more money than any enemy we've fought yet. And he's got that sword.
Sword, sword, sword.
I'm gonna have to hand that sword to Imoen for IDing, along with a spear that I have actually.
Identify spell. Bastard sword +1. We'll have to wait for another sleep to identify that quarterstaff. Or
That's
spear
fine.
Or...
Okay. So, time to go back through the dungeon.
Yes.
To Ataka's room. As that is the next destination for us. This is the part I hate about Irenicus's dungeon. I don't think it's actually very well laid out. You know?
No. You have to go back and forth through it multiple times.
Yeah. We'll be back this way. We will. Okay, so I'm in Ataka's room. And to the north there's actually some goblins we haven't dealt with yet. So I'll head in there as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
I'm just trying... I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna try and... Is Q quick save?
I think so?
Yeah. Yes, Q is quick save. Would have sucked if it was quick load.
Yeah. Oh god, that would have been terrible.
It would have.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just also saving in another slot, but now we'll use quick save. Alright.
Ready?
So there are hold on, there are goblins up there, right?
Yep.
They're in a long, narrow corridor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me a sec.
You're gonna Anganzer them, aren't you?
Oh no, I have something far more effective.
I will watch this eagerly.
After you.
Thank you. I can imagine a conversation between Dracsis and Asalian going something like, "Why do you keep me around again? Cruelty-free trap detection." You were the ethical option. Alright. I'm going to hand you a quest item now. Oop, I think you're too far away.
Oh?
Yep.
What is it?
Let's head to the place where there's the... Let's head to the small circular room where we have to go next.
Right. So I have a question. Do we actually want to fight it? Or should I burn my 5 level 3 spell slots?
Either is acceptable, although I will... Ooh, one sec.
Wait, AIDS causes disease. No, we're going to use my spell slots.
Yeah, let's use your spell slots.
Performing services for me. In the suit and fetch guardian. I do wish to open the doors and perform your duties. Oh yes, here's the stone. Master.
I know you used to be able to cheese that particular enemy, but they've actually patched the cheese in the enhanced edition. So
that's fine. I have skull traps.
Yeah, but I enjoyed finding that way of getting that person to stand just right so that you could gradually wear it down with the quarterstaff. But that probably wouldn't be as fun for the audience to watch.
No. Okay.
And we do apparently have an audience.
Hello.
I like how he's called the sewage golem.
Still there?
Oh yeah, it's still there.
A den of
Do you want me to like...
Okay. I'm gonna
Here.
back up a bit.
We will leave no crevice untouched.
What?
I was just thinking maybe I could
What are you
stealth
doing?
and act as a spotter for you or something.
If you want to do that,
What are you
how
planning
stealthy
to
are you, though?
do? I'm
Drop
not sure...
skull traps on it till it dies.
Tell you what, I'll just peek. There it is. Okay, so it is next to the door.
Where was it? It is next to the door? Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it golem here?
This place is just too darn
No idea.
I really want out of here.
Okay. Can you pull Minsk back a bit?
You where Minsk goes,
What is it
evil
without
stands
doubt?
There you go.
aside.
Okay.
I'm going to drop the skull trap right there.
Magic him to death.
He's not there.
Okay, if it doesn't go off, tell you what, I will go to the northern entrance and
Yeah,
try
go
to
to the northern entrance.
attract him over it.
Yeah.
Why do you keep me around again? Cruelty-free trap detection.
Who is? Oh yeah. uh. Also, you're a good frontliner. I mean,
That's true.
also your traps are really cool.
I do have good traps. And in the later levels of Baldur's Gate 2, you get awesome traps. Believe it or not, one of the traps I can set later is a time stop trap.
That is amazing.
Quickly and
Yes.
precisely.
Okay, I'm just going to poke in from this angle. Come get me. Here it comes.
Why did the... Oh, there it goes.
That's 10 damage.
Well, it got him, but it didn't say any damage done to him. Oh, because he saved versus the spell. Can you draw him over again?
Hello. Hi.
Alright, run away. Run away. Jesus, this guy has a lot of health.
Yes, he does. Oop.
Oh, back up.
Backing up.
It's alright.
No problem.
Nope. Oh, I got
Why
him.
did you do
Why am I
that?
not moving? I was trying to get him to move a bit, but I am apparently both diseased and... if it would actually tell me what I am, slow and diseased. Yeah, alright.
Uh-oh. Is that gonna hurt me
I
on
can't
it?
see it.
There it is. Come towards me. Come on. Ooh, that one was effective.
Yeah,
So,
that was super effective, actually. Hey, I'm not diseased anymore.
so he had the key of frost. Now, I'm sure there's a
Cool.
trap on one of these. I seem to recall, at least.
So just FYI, I am very low on magic now, so
That's fine.
I'm pretty sure we don't need it for a while,
Nature
so we
could
can keep
find
going.
here if it were properly
but-
cleansed and balanced.
Okay, but that
If
said,
we do get in the shit, it's going to be up to you and Minsk and Demo and Chihiro, who actually still have full magic stockpiles, so...
yeah. Oop. Okay, so just taking stock of everyone's armor. Chihiro has splint mail, which is armor class 4. Minsk has armor mail of the dead at 3, so okay. He doesn't need that, and I'm handing over all the scrolls I've collected to you.
Okay, who's Potion Master?
Oh, we haven't assigned one yet. Want to make it Chihiro?
Sure. Chihiro is now Potion Master.
Cool.
And who's Jewelry Master?
I am.
Okay.
I am... Yes. So I will hand that potion
It
to
does
Chihiro.
like a bit when you're giving items to other players.
Yeah. Oop, that's locked. Ah, and here's a really neat helmet. And by really neat, I mean actually kind of lame. Oh, so you gave me a necklace? I'm actually going to wear that necklace. Thank you.
Okay.
And the reason I'm wearing it is just to free up slots, admittedly, but, okay, I gave Jahira... Oh, Jahira is half-elf. She already has infravision, doesn't she?
Yep.
Give that to Minsk.
She does.
Where is Minsk? Oh, I left him behind.
You left him back in the corner. Well, yeah, because we were baiting the bear.
Yeah.
And by bear, I mean Otyug.
That is one slimy, diseased bear. And I'm handing this to Jahira, who's now our potion master.
Speak, yes?
Okay.
This will not take
Now, I'm not opening that door because it's time for us to go back and deal with those golems.
Alright, in that case, when we get to that door, we need to rest so that I can actually be at full arcane might.
Cool. Now, actually, we can go in without setting off the golems, so I'm just gonna give a sight on them. Actually, maybe now's it. Oh, no, I've already set my traps for the demon.
Let's sleep.
Okay. Okay. So these are lesser clay golems.
Yes? It will be done.
So, we have some options here. Option one, everyone starts off outside, I throw haste on everyone, and you go in there and murder face them. Option two, we start off outside. Go ahead.
Nope.
Go ahead.
Give me option two.
Option two, I throw a web in there and do like I did with the Otyug, only with less them hiding behind doorways, and I just skull them. That one, I'm not sure how resistant to magic they are. So
I'm gonna say pretty
golems
resistant.
are normally pretty resistant. So yeah, let's go with option one.
Now,
buff the shit out.
Do you think
guys.
option one would work well with my snares?
You would have to lure them to the entrance. You can set them here, but you would have to lure them to the entrance after you hit them.
Not quite. Remember, there's a little difference between me and these and the demon. These start out neutral. The demon is always hostile.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Go. You can do it. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll put one snare next to each.
Be careful. This trap is set and ready.
Okay.
Be careful. This
Okay, they're both set.
What is it?
Which one will we concentrate on first? Oh, wait. Sorry.
Leftmost one.
You have to buff me for murderizing.
And, blessing... Should I bless you or Minsk?
That's tough. You know what? I've got the plus
Blessing.
one. I've got the +1 weapons, so bless me.
Okay. Good, because I was already blessing you.
Yeah, Minsk.
It's just like I waited in my head and I was like, yeah.
Okay. It's
Did it not get you?
it's just been cast.
Oh, there. It just took a little bit.
Okay, we ready?
Okay. All right.
Certainly.
Go ahead.
Leftmost. Okay.
We will.
Force attack.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Awesome.
That was wow.
Brutal?
Well done.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Go finish the other golem.
Oh, so that's why you
Okay.
keep me around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have my spell slots!
Alright, let's head to the Otyug chamber and, we can finally go into the... Now, there are some goblins in the thing beyond, but honestly, they should be no problem. None whatsoever.
Especially if we get it while our haste is still on. So go ahead and rush through there while your haste is still up.
Sure. I just need to wait for the door to open.
You can blitzkrieg them.
Ah, shit. It wore off.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not really stopping me.
No. It's really not. It's really, really not. I'm looking at your rolls. It didn't help that I somehow jumped ahead of you.
Hmm.
The lag is making it hard to coordinate.
That's true. Okay. Alright, so... into the trap-laden room.
No, this isn't the trap. Well, it does have traps, but I'm thinking more the mistress's chamber.
Okay, but this has traps, so...
Yes, it
Without
does.
doubt.
Also, there's goblins to the north.
I'll deal with this, Grim.
Cover your nose, boo.
I got
We will
this.
leave no crevice untouched.
What's up?
What is it? Quickly and precisely.
One got out. I will...
Yep.
Rinse and boo
Speak
stand
without
ready.
hesitation.
You can keep doing your thing. I'm just gonna,
Okay.
you know.
There we go.
Yep. Web plus AoE is just kind of
Yeah.
OP.
Okay, so, first thing I'm doing... give the scrolls to the Master of Scrolls.
I'm gonna need a scroll case really quick.
Fortunately, there's one just at the end of this dungeon.
Yay.
Also, if you feel like you're really running out, don't feel too bad about giving some of your scroll prowess to Imoen.
Okay.
Okay, I've just found the actual awesome helmet. It is the very awesome helmet, the Helm of Baldurin. So, the question is, Minsk or Jaheira?
Well, Jaheira doesn't have a cool yet, right? And Minsk's helmet is giving him improvision.
Which is probably admittedly pretty lame for helmets, but yeah, point taken. Jaheira gets it.
Admittedly, it might be better off for Misk because he actually fights.
Ow,
What-
okay.
What hurt you?
I missed a trap. Does anyone have Cure Poison?
I have slow poison.
That works. There. Sorry about that.
Do you have a potion?
I do, actually, several.
Yes?
Or, I was just wondering if that's what ended it, or...
No.
This will not
That's
take
not what ended it. Giving you that scroll. And I think you will like this amulet. But I can't identify it, so I'm giving it to Imoen. But I suspect you will be wearing that amulet.
Meta spell it? Yeah, yes, it's mine. All mine. All from me.
Alright, then I'm going to check out the northern thing while you go talk to the dryads.
Oh, I'm gonna go. I'll let you loot before I go say hi.
Okay. And we've just hit 600 gold. I would like to thank these goblins for taking part in the Ballspawn fundraiser. Also, there's ammo in the little barrel thingies. Oof, and more scrolls. I'm gonna hand you more scrolls.
Okay.
First that one. You are getting very stacked up on scrolls by now, aren't you?
I have 2 slots left.
Well, I got bad news. You're about to have 1 slot left.
Okay.
Come on. There we go. Okay. But to be fair, what I really should be doing is going through my inventory, organizing it, and getting rid of superfluous stuff. Oh, right. You go ahead.
Fire.
Yes, fireball. Talk to the dryads.
Protect me.
Yes, help us. Free us. Slow down. Who are you and what is going on here? We are his possessions, his servants, his concubines. Please help us to escape. How can I help you? If you can escape, you must take our acorns to the queen. Tell her of our plight in this creature's lair. Take them to the fairy queen who lives in the south end of the Windspear Hills. This will be our deliverance from this Irenicus and his dungeon. So, I see we have a name for our captor at last. Irenicus. Is it? Tell me, dryads, why this Irenicus would go to such lengths to keep you here? We are supposed to instill emotion, but he is barren inside. I'm not sure what he expects. You can foil his plans for us, at least. If you take the acorns to the fairy queen, then she can regrow our trees and free us. I will be happy to help you. Thank you. You must take the acorns and deliver them to the fairy queen in the south end of the Windspear Hills. But he has taken the acorns. He knows of our plans. It amuses him. He has left our acorns with Ilyich. Ilyich is mean. I believe that I have the acorns you were talking about. You've done a noble thing for us. Please take the acorns to the fairy queen who lives in the northeast of the human settlement called Trade Me. We will help you escape. You must use the portals to travel up to the next level of the complex. This is how Irenicus travels. The portals are triggered by a certain key. He uses her key. He still loves her. He keeps her room just as it was, though well protected. We go there sometimes and look at her things. May the forest always open a path for her.
So beautiful. I used to dream of dryads and their beautiful trees.
You are welcome among us, girls. Youthful exuberance is music that we have not heard in such a long time. I used to dream, but he doesn't. Your charms don't work on him anymore today. How do you know of this? He has touched you as us, hasn't he? Irenicus searches for something he cannot find, and he looks within those that have no more idea than he. Irenicus, a name that is synonymous with death and ugliness. No, death sounds different. He showed me. I spit on his name. I spit on this place. Live as you can where you must, young woman. You will not survive if you give in. We have learned this. I have learned something different. So beautiful you are. I almost can't see you. I just want to go home. Oh, Dracsis, when can we go home? Alright. That's... Oh, I can talk to her... Alright.
So yeah, we can't actually get the... we can't actually get the bottle from her yet. We have to go talk to the djinn at the far end of this goddamn dungeon.
And that's after we go into this room, right? When we get the...
Well, actually, we have everything we need to talk to the djinn, specifically the air elemental statue, and that's because it was in this square room to the north of us. So we don't actually have to go into this room. But I'm about to set off an alarm.
Speak.
Yeah, but we killed the people who respond to the alarm, so we're fine.
Yeah. And I have one recommendation for you. Please do not step into this room.
No. This is what you're here for.
Oh.
Also, you're hurt.
I am hurt, and it gets worse. I must not have put enough into trap disarming.
Well, hold on. Hopefully, Imoen can do it.
She should be able to, you're right.
What is this place? It's beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, there is simply no way that this space belongs to the same person that owns those horrible glass containers.
It is unlikely that our captor would rent out space. It must be his. No, it can't be not the person I know. This bed, that table, I know them. He would speak of them well. Well, it's for a lost love, kept in perfect condition. She despises him. This is his monument to her. Spoke of all this, but his voice was cold. No emotion at all, not even remembered. He spoke of these things even while he cut, and the spells that wove through my brain. Cold, ugly things. Cannot hurt you now, you are among friends. Still hurts, his sick fingers are still in my head doing whatever it was he started. I see blood and death behind my eyes. Irenicus. This room, if he could care for anything, he would care for this room, above the lives of all of us. It makes me sick. I feel so much hate. I would burn this place, but it is nothing. Even as it means so much, it is nothing. Let's do what we must and get out of this place. It's making me sick.
So,
Alright.
Whoa. Use Imoen. Can you see the traps?
Yes.
Can she disarm them?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Just disarmed that one. But it's showing up again. Some of the traps are sort of bugging out and reappearing for me.
Yeah. I feel like the multiplayer is not incredibly tight here.
No.
Oh. You sprang a trap.
What? You did?
Oh, I did too. But so did you. Fuck.
But those were traps that I just disarmed.
Yep.
Okay, that one wasn't one I disarmed. That was my bad.
Okay, I am going to drop things. These bows are probably not worth as much as I'm making them out to be. And we're already up to 600 gold. Okay. So. One of the things I just picked up is our first epic item component.
Yeah.
The pommel jewel of the equalizer. And I guess you've picked up a bunch of stuff from this place?
I've picked up some stuff, yeah.
Okay, I just checked everything, and it looks like we've got everything, so... To the gin?
Okay. To the gin. A long-ass walk all the way over that way.
I do like how we've been basically treating this dungeon as our own personal blender.
Yeah, we've kind of steamrolled it.
We've been through this dungeon enough that we basically know the ins and outs of the thing. Okay, so I have the statuette, so I'll open the door. There we go.
Yep. There we go.
Okay. Welcome to Mephit Central.
Yes. Fire methods, and smoke methods, and lightning methods, oh my.
Once it loads.
Yes.
I guess this is the first map transition we've been through.
Yes, it is.
It will be done.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
I'm just going to quick save really quick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't think there were 2 mephits there. If you can't save, that's my fault.
We are paused for saving games, so.
Okay.
It will be done.
I'm retreating. I can do that because I'm not fight or fight gaming.
Alright, let's kill it. Kill, kill, kill.
Retreat. That's something I have to subcontract, says Dracsis.
Yeah, basically. Alright. Throw out some of that. You throw out that.
Thank you, Minsk. Okay. Now I should be able to go down this path without being molested by mephits. And again, I spoke too soon. It's only the... 2... God... That was a gratuitous number of magic missiles.
Yep.
What is it? Without doubt.
There is no such thing as overkill. There is only open fire, and I need to reload.
Ah, man.
By the way, Imoen needs to reload.
I could absolutely imagine doing this whole thing as sort of a... What is it? Schlock Mercenary does the Baldur's Gate universe. Irenicus, you have no idea of my power. You are insignificant before... What's that ominous hum? Oh, man. Okay, we ready to go into this crap storm? Or do we want to do something to prepare for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Without hesitation.
I did not turn that back on, you piece of crap. It's the freaking AI turned back on.
Well, screw it.
Oh, I managed to hold myself.
It's okay. Minsk's still firing.
I think we got all of them.
If it must be done.
Nope. And it's invisible. Sword's out. It'll be close soon.
Yes?
Not word.
Thank you, Minsk.
You got beat up a bit.
Yes, I did. But you know what? That's okay because we're...
Stop moving!
Okay, tell me to stop moving before I have to stop moving.
That's right, stop moving now.
Okay, I've stopped moving.
Keep forgetting you. The lag probably prevents you from seeing Jahira move over to you.
Oh yeah, no. Jahira was there just there one moment casting, basically. So,
Okay, I'm casting one more Cure Light on you. Stop.
And,
Fine, just go.
And you can
It's
go up
wasted.
and... What? How?
Did it go off?
Yeah, it hit me.
Okay. It went off and there was no change in your HP, so I figured it was wasted.
Nope. My HP actually went up by 8 points, so...
Alright, cool.
I think it's...
Go ahead.
No. After you. It's story ahead, not combat.
Oh, right, okay.
If it were combat, I'd tank it, but you're my story tank.
I am bound. Who are you? Ah, I see. The master is gone and you've managed to get yourselves in trouble. Who are you that you've been bound to this flask? Enslaved would be a more accurate word. I was captured in my home on this plane of air by some wizard. He bound me to this flask so that I might guard his things, and something of yours. There's something that belongs to me. I do. A thing of power that still carries a hint of your essence. There's something odd about the signature that you leave on this item. No matter. Can you give it to me? If I had the power to give you your weapon, I would, but the force that binds me is strong. As long as I am trapped within this flask, I am within the mage's power. If you can secure the means of my release, I will give you your weapon. That sounds like a fair trade. How do I secure the means to your release? This flask that I am bound in is a creation of magic. It is unbreakable as long as it remains apart from its twin, the real flask. Just find the original flask and bring it back to me. Once it is within my grasp, I can break the enchantment and be free. Where can I find this flask? He will keep the flask close to himself. The master would not risk it falling into other hands. Perhaps he keeps it in his chambers or with his dryad concubines. Perhaps the golems have it. I cannot pinpoint its location from another plane. You shall have to search for it. Return to me when you have found it, and we shall exchange my freedom for your weapon. Okay. Might have to investigate this leg thing for the next time we run this.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's not game-breaking, just kind of annoying.
Yeah. Okay, so... time to go back to the other map and march our way across to the...
Yeah. It's a lot of back and forth. I feel like the next level isn't as bad.
The next level isn't as bad. The next level isn't as bad. The next level is actually quite good.
I mean, we've spent 2 hours on this level. I'm pretty sure the next level will take us maybe 30 minutes, 45 tops.
Maybe once we have the sword back and are standing in front of the portal, that's where we call it then?
Okay. I was thinking we could call it once we're completely out of the tutorial area, but yeah, sure, we can call it there.
I have work tomorrow, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, got it. So we have the sword and are in front of the portal, we will call it.
Actually, you know, no, I'm not going back. Only you need to go back. I'm standing by the...
I just need to be talky.
Yeah. You're here to... I'm here to tank enemies, you're here to tank plot.
Mm-hmm.
Got 6,500 XP till I level.
You return to half health. Is there something else you require of us? I searched for a flask order to free a Jinn. Have you seen such a thing? You know we'll risk your safety to free the Jinn. We have a flask, she'll give it to you. Awesome.
Now march back one more time. Welcome to Baldur's Gate 2, the walking simulator.
I actually do enjoy a lot of walking simulators. They're very relaxing.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people use that as a derisive term, but I just kind of use it more as a descriptive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, games where it's all about walking around and exploring and or investigating.
I mean, you gotta remember, I'm like a massive fan of the Myst franchise, you know?
Yeah.
And while they did have a puzzle element, it was very much a walking simulator in many respects.
Mm.
With a puzzle element.
Do you remember Riven?
Riven occupied for years, okay, you know, I had a top 3 games, sort of my, like, that I had ever played. Riven actually occupied the top spot for years. Like, I really liked it.
I never got very far in it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I wanted to like it, and I enjoyed what parts I played of it, but I could never got very far in it. Like, there was a couple bits that just stumped me.
Yeah, I mean, some of the puzzles were difficult, and I have actually never come across a puzzle in Myst that is sound-based that I could solve on my own. I've always needed to look up an FAQ for sound-based puzzles in Myst. But yeah, it was difficult to work through. But I loved the scenery and the storytelling and the acting so much.
I sense that you have the flask. Let us make the exchange. At last I am free. Here is your item, fleshling. You are an honorable person, and I feel that I must warn you. Keep away from the master. He will torture you for escaping and kill you for freeing his Jinni slave. Is that the correct pronunciation for that, or should I call it genie? Like, genie is the American pronunciation, but D-J-I-N-N is pronounced Jin, and with the I on the end, it sounds like I should pronounce it Jinny. But
I don't know. I don't know.
Escape from his lair quickly if you value your life. Farewell.
I fully recommend giving that sword to Minsk, by the way.
Yes, who has a sword? Sword of Chaos +2. Here, Minsk. You need to get closer.
Oh. Sorry. Actually, no, you need to get closer. Let's go back.
Staff Spear +2. That's new.
I
finally identified that staff you got me. I can use it.
I am almost certain.
I'm using it.
I am almost certain that was not in the original Baldur's Gate 2.
So, cool. We found a new item they added with the Enhanced Edition. It's,
paying off already.
Yeah. Upon command, a long, sharp spear blade will shoot forth from its upper end, making the staff into a spear. Likely made by a wizard or priest, hoping to increase their melee capabilities. Cool. Alright, where are you? Where are you?
I'm by the entrance.
There you are. Okay, Imoen. Over. There. You has it.
Thank you. Oh, they changed the graphic for it.
Yeah.
I guess that... Yeah. That looks cool. Yeah. And I love how you don't have to heal Minsk as often.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about using that sword. The extra heals.
It will be done.
Alright, let's go to that portal.
Yep. We'll go to that portal, sleep, and then we'll save so that we're ready to go.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh wow, my sorcerer is level 8.
My swashbuckler's level 8.
Huh. I wonder if sorcerers level up faster than mages.
Could be.
No, it looks like they require the same amount of experience. I just looked at Edelwyn's stats.
Okay.
You point, I punch.
You got here way faster than me.
Oh, Minsk never put on that helmet. Oh, it's still in Jaheira's inventory.
Oh. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay. Is it on?
He is wearing it.
Sleeping?
All right.
Saving.
So, you want to give the outro?
Yep. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This has been me, Dracsis from Fight or Fight Gaming, and Ratha from Ratha Shadar's channel.
Hi.
We've been we've been streaming Baldur's Gate 2. Hope you all enjoyed this. Like, share, subscribe, and hope you check out both of our channels for our different perspectives. And I will see you all later.
Later.
Goodbye.